This probably seems very familiar to you. This is probably the #1 killer of all dreams and success. Procrastination! I don't know why I said it like that. Procrastination. What is going on, guys? It's your bro Brandon and welcome back to another phenomenal YouTube video, guys. So I am no procrastination guru. I was literally just procrastinating filming this video, but here I am, guys. I'm gonna be sharing with you guys some tips that I have learned over the past few years, guys, as to how to deal with procrastination. Well, actually, how to prevent procrastination. These are things that I've learned from books, from podcasts, from mentors, and these truly will help you prevent procrastination if you implement these tips. So guys, before we get into today's video, we do need to choose our next 2 legends to go up on the board. Our next 2 legends to go up on the board, guys, is Lawai and Carlos. I definitely butchered this one, that's for sure, guys. So I appreciate you so much. Thank you for following the channel. You guys are going up on the board. Let's get into this video, guys. Don't forget to please smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get into this video. Okay, so the first tip is to write a to-do list. So guys, what you need to do is just literally write down everything that you could possibly think of that you need to do, things that you want to do, and write it all onto a list. Whether that's emails, you got to clean up your room, you got to make some phone calls, whatever it is, guys, write it all down onto the list. Now, once you have everything written down on a piece of paper, I want you to only circle the top 3 most important things on that list. Now, once you've circled those 3 most important things, whatever those are, everything else on the list is now not important whatsoever, and you can cross off all of that stuff. Do not even worry about it, guys. Only focus on those 3 things now. Once you finish those 3 things, then you can move on to the next 3 things, guys. The reason you do that, guys, is because when you look at this list right now, you're like, holy shit, that's a lot of things to do. And it just seems like it's just way too much for you to do. But when you circle only 3 and you get rid of everything else, 3 is so much easier than a whole fucking list of shit to do, right, guys? So that's a really good start, is just to write out a to-do list, circle the top 3 things. Once you finish those 3 things, then you can move on to your next task. Number 2 is to break down your goals. A lot of people just look at the end goal and they don't look at the steps that they need to take every day to get to that goal. Because when you look at just the end goal, whatever that is, it seems like it could be really large. If you want to make $1 million a year, if you want to lose 40 pounds by the end of the year, yes, that can seem like it's pretty difficult to do, and I can understand why you procrastinate about that. But if you were to break that down, let's go with the 40 pounds per year, for instance. So you want to lose 40 pounds per year. So let's do 40 divided by 12 months in a year. That is 3.3 pounds that you need to lose every month. How easy does that seem to do now, guys? 3.3 pounds is not very difficult to lose. Let's break it down even further. How much would we need to lose per day to lose 40 pounds per year? So let's divide this by 30 days. That is 0.11 pounds per day is what you need to lose 40 pounds in a year. Like, how easy does that seem to do now? It's comical how easy it would be to lose 40 pounds now, guys. Whatever goal you guys have, break it down into the smallest bite-sized things possible so it seems like it's literally so easy for you to do. Why wouldn't you do it? The third tip is to start earlier. As you guys know, I wake up at 4:30 a.m. every morning. First thing I do is I go to the gym, and then once I go to the gym, I come back and I do my most important task. In this case, that is filming this video, and that's why I'm filming this video right now in the morning. What you need to do is think of your energy levels like a phone battery. As you use your phone throughout the day, your battery level starts to drain. Your body does exactly the same thing. The more things you do with your body, the longer you stay up, the less energy you're going to have throughout the day. So if you schedule things at the very end of your day, there's a very high chance that you're not gonna fucking do it. Opposed to when you schedule something in the morning, you're gonna have much more energy to throw at whatever that task is, guys. Number 4 is to remove distractions. This one is so simple and effective, guys, but not enough people use this. So many people spend so much time on social media, so much time watching TV, on things that add no value whatsoever to their life. It doesn't improve their life at all. It's literally just stimulation for your brain. And it's so funny because people will say, oh, I don't have enough time to do this, I don't have enough time to do that. And then you look at their phone hours and they have 5 hours of screen time. Like, what do you mean you don't have enough time to do it? So the best thing you can do is to remove those things from your environment. If you have a really bad addiction, give your phone to somebody else in the house and say, don't give it back to me until the end of the day or until I finish this. If you have a TV problem, cancel your channels. There's so many solutions, guys, as to how to get rid of distractions. Make things as difficult as possible for you to get distracted, and that is what's going to keep you the most productive. Number 5 is to think of the opportunity and not the obligation. What I mean by that, guys, is stop thinking about the task at hand and think about the end result. Think about what you're going to get out of doing that task. For instance, the gym. A lot of people will think, oh, I got to wake up early, I got to go push myself, I got to get dressed, I got to have a shower. That is the task. The opportunity is I get to have a good body, I get to be more confident, I get to look more muscular, you know, I get more attractive. If you guys start thinking about the end result, guys, it's gonna make things a lot more appealing and easier to do because you're like, wow, I really get this out of doing this. Yes, it might be a little bit difficult to do, but the end result is so worth it. So stop thinking about the obligation procrastination and start thinking about your opportunity. Number 6 is to have a designated get shit done spot. Do not work in your guys' bed. Your bed should only be used for 2 things, and that is for sex and for sleep. Sex comes first, obviously. The reason you shouldn't do that, guys, is because your brain has already programmed your body to think as soon as you get into that bed, this is now time to sleep. So when you do that, you're gonna start to feel more tired, you're gonna feel more lazy, and you're not gonna be able to perform at optimal levels. For me, I would do a lot of my work in this room, and it's nice because I've got my own space. I know that every time I come in here, this is when I come to work. I don't sit here on my phone, I don't sleep in here, you know, I just work in here. So every time I come in here, my brain is already thinking it's time to get shit done. But I understand that not everybody's got the room to, you know, decide to go wherever they want in their house. Some people have smaller houses, so it doesn't even matter, guys. As long as it is not your bed, it's fine. If it's even a little corner in your room, just designate that spot to get stuff done so that every time, just like you programmed your brain to think when you get in your bed, it's time to sleep, it's gonna be the exact same thing, but except it's gonna be, it's time to get work done. So guys, that is my 6 tips to prevent procrastination. If you guys enjoyed this video and you found some of these tips useful, please smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Your bro Brandon. Peace out. Take care, guys.